our esteemed channel in the section of the product review, the online video review for car audio product. Today I would like to introduce and present about the component speaker review in the name of the Mercury. The model is the Kristal K62. Is the new model from Mercury. Before starting the review, I would like to briefing up the profile of the Mercury. Mercury is the house brand, is very popular in Thailand. Mercury was born in the competition. Mercury has the innovative and developed the product from the competition. And the competition in the last many years had to bring it up. Mercury was born in Thailand. Mercury very popular now because of Mercury has been compete in the many competition in the Southeast Asia and especially in Japan. So nowadays Mercury is very well known in the Southeast Asia, in the Japan and around the world. So about the product, Mercury has a wide range of the product such as the amplifier, the loudspeaker, subwoofer, interconnect, and another component can be support the demand of the cardio and sources and support the competition. So nowadays the Krystal series was born just around 2 years later. The Krystal series has a focus to the car audiophile and support the car audio competition in the SQ range. So about the loudspeaker, the Krystal series has been very popular from the car audio competition in the many competition in Thailand. So about the K62 has been bring up in the two-way topology and support in the car audio system for whom to want to have the good loudspeaker to transfer and distribute the good sound quality. So before starting the review, I would like to thank you the SciTech World Company Limited that to send the first pair of the K62 to us for review, the first time in Thailand. So before starting the review, I just introduce you about the many perspective about the packaging and about the structure of this speaker. Waste a moment, I will bring you to the packaging. Firstly, I would like to present about the product packaging for the K62. In front of me is a K62 packaging. If you remember, for the Mercury has setting up the packaging in the theme of the high-end product. So about the high-end packaging, that would be had the plain shape and the plain decoration. For this packaging, you will see the black color around the packaging in the square shape. So in the top and the side and the back of the packaging will have the product logo, the series name and the model name on the top. The color of the name and the logo, you will see Mercury will use the bronze color to deliver the sparking of the idea, sparking of the innovative. So in the back and the side of the packaging will have the product logo and the detail of the something about the Mercury. In my opinion, I think when you have seen the packaging, that's very attractive, will be motivate you to finding the sound quality and finding about the detail of the product. Because of the positioning of the packaging, that we deliver the styling of the high-end car audio product. In the next step, I will show you about the product structure and the component of this speaker. For this step, I will present about the structure of the K62. Firstly, when you see the overall component of this speaker, you will feel like that this is the high-end two-way component speaker. Because of the many parts have been precious design and more accurate in the detail of the product. Firstly, if you see the grill of the woofer mid-length, will be, I think so, you will be impressive. Because of this grill has we used the innovative from the car audio competition. You will see the aluminum plate has been precious design and has been precious produced. So for the grill, it has been punching the metal sheet to be shaped just like this, and on the top down we'll have the product logo. You feel like this is a grill of the high-end speaker. Next is the woofer mid-range driver. The woofer mid-range driver has the 6.5 inch diameter. The cone has made of the paper and has to be treatment with a special chemical for bring up to be shape of the cone and to be break up the frequency. So about the edge has used the butyl rubber. The butyl rubber has a special characteristic to move independently and can be break up the frequency in the good part. So if you see on the mid of the cone, mostly in the conventional driver would be used the curve or the dome of the dust cap, but for this driver for K62 we'll use the face plug. Has a fixed face plug. The face plug has designed with the aluminum die cast, but the cone will be moved, but the face plug will be fixed all time. So this structure will be focused the sound to the listening area very sharp and very accurate. The structure and the frame of the woofer mid-range we use with the aluminum die cast had a good shape and a nice design. So about the magnet cover, the magnet had used with a ferrite magnet, but the cover has been filing with the aluminum, very nice and very precious. You will see the logo on the back plate and the serial number on the back plate also. Next is the tweeter driver. The tweeter driver is a soft dome, has been special treatment on the dome for regulate the shape of the dome, and will have the special design in the suspension of the dome. This topology will bring up this tweeter to transfer the smooth of the high frequency, and the design very precious. You will see the chassis or the frame of the tweeter or the housing that will making up in the filing aluminum, very nice and height weight to be had the rigid and the stability. In the back of the chassis or the frame you will see the product logo and the serial name. Looks like the high-end tweeter. The final part, sometimes if I didn't talk to you, you will feel like that this is the amplifier, but in the real thing, this is the special design from Mercury for this speaker that use the aluminum die-cast chassis to be the body of the passive crossover network. The inside component has used a very high quality part, just like the air conductor and the non-polar capacitor, that we will bring up the two driver to working properly and high accuracy of the frequency response. So I think when you see the overall part of the Kristal K62, you will feel this is the precious speaker that has special design from the Mercury for the loudspeaker in the cardio system or the cardio competition system. I think most of you would be wanna know about the review. I just talk to you later. Okay, let's start the review. When I got this loudspeaker from the distributor, I have setting up in my listening room. For the reference system, I use the CD receiver JVC KDR 461, and the interconnect I use the Mercury Neo X. The amplifier I use the 4-channel amplifier from Boswick model BOSHA 604B. So when I install this speaker in the cabinet, I just start a long time for the running in and listening. I use at least 2 weeks for running in this speaker. First hour after I starting the running in, I try to listen the sound quality from this speaker, and I got that the speaker has the good tonal and good spectral balance. So about the upper mid bass, mid range, and tweeter can be deliver the good sound and the high accuracy, but the mid bass and under mid bass has less cause of the woofer midland just starting to running in. So in my opinion, we could be used the time for the running in period. After past 1 week, I think just allow the 10 to 15 hours, I starting to concentrate the review the sound quality for this speaker. I starting with so many audiophile CD album. I start with the Hook on Classic album. This album has the highlight about the classic music. It has many variety music instrument and can showing up about the sound quality. So when I starting to listen, I got about the good of the damping and the attack of the mid bass very tight and had the power. So and the sub bass is a so-so. About the upper mid bass and the mid length had to be seamless to working properly. About the mid length and high frequency, I got some of the high frequency will have the overlap, just allow over TK, it has something overlap, but in the ambience of the high frequency, K62 can transfer and distribute this characteristic very clearly. So I had to be changed in the many CD album, just like the Aaron Neville. The Aaron Neville has the good power of the dynamic range for the sound. So when I listen with the CD album, the K62 can show the outstanding performance along the bandwidth, especially in the some gap over TK just will show it. I think this point you can be adjust about the angle of the position of the installation. But the highlight of this speaker can show the outstanding performance in the theme of the good tonal accuracy and good spectral balance, especially for the tight of the mid bass that will be sending out the power or the dynamic of the sound when you listen from this speaker. In my opinion, for the conclusion of this speaker, I think Mercury has a successful about the design and produce the Kristal K62. It would be the two-way component speaker that suitable for use in the daily use in the cardio system for was concentrated about and serious about the sound quality, or used in the SQ competition car. It can transfer the good damping and the wide range of tonal accuracy and the spectral balance. And if you want to have the two-way combination speaker in the high-end look and the good sound look like the high-end speaker, I think you can use and you can choose the Mercury Kristal K62. Finally, I'm about the review. If you want to see the review clip video, you can access to my YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/soundxdmac. And if you want to reading the detail about the review article, you can access directly via my ebook at www.soundxdmac.com. And if you want to follow us on the social, you can press like at my fan page at www.facebook.com/soundxdmac. Hope you enjoy for this clip. See you next time. Bye bye.